Netflix, this will be the most watched fight, championship fight, in almost 50 years. But overall, I have to say Crawford. If you go down the list and ask me about tactical advantages, most of them are Crawford.
Come on, get it, yeah, get it, get it, yeah, get it, yeah, get it, yeah, get it, yeah,
Interview shocked. That was the only word Max Kellerman could find after watching the latest training footage of Terence "Bud" Crawford.
#1 fighter in the world.
What's your name?
Pound for pound, Terence Crawford. He going for 42-0.
Where's he from?
Omaha, Nebraska.
Height and weight.
You understand?
Who's he going against? Let's take him down.
Canelo Alvarez. Canelo.
Oh my God, he's
Canelo.
serious, bro. Good luck.
You heard?
You're the man.
You heard?
The undefeated pound-for-pound king has always been admired for his slick skills and razor-sharp ring IQ. But now he looks like an entirely new fighter, bulked up, shredded, and stronger than ever. The transformation is so dramatic that fans are asking the unthinkable. Is Canelo Alvarez walking into the toughest fight of his career? And it's not just fans buzzing. Analysts, promoters, and rival fighters are all weighing in on this blockbuster matchup. Some say Crawford is about to shock the world, while others insist he's taking on too much. Before we break down Kellerman's surprising take and why his words sent shockwaves through boxing, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe, because this story is only getting bigger.
Unless Crawford, Crawford was on a knockout streak until he moved up to junior middleweight and then failed to stop Madrimov. So, and Canelo, though he has not stopped anyone in a while.
Here's where it gets interesting. Max Kellerman isn't just any voice in boxing. He's one of the sport's sharpest minds, a man who has analyzed legends for decades. After a break, he's officially returning as part of the broadcast team for this super fight. That announcement alone had fans hyped. But when Kellerman reacted to Crawford's new training footage, that's when the buzz exploded. He admitted he was stunned. Crawford didn't just look ready, he looked transformed. The lean welterweight frame we all knew was gone, replaced by a bulked-up version of Bud who looked right at home at super middleweight. Still fast, still precise, but now carrying serious muscle and power.
The last time I saw Crawford, he moved up yet another division, beat at the time the guy I thought was the best fighter in the division. Turns out he wasn't, but I thought he was at the time. And before that, had just annihilated Errol Spence. So if you look at all the boxes, I'm going to check Crawford for most of them, if not all of them.
Interview, and Kellerman didn't stop there. He broke the matchup down in classic fashion, pointing out that Crawford still holds clear advantages in speed and ring IQ. In Kellerman's words, "If you look at all the boxes, I'm checking Crawford for most of them, if not all." Strong words, especially from someone who has often called Canelo one of the all-time greats. But here's the twist. If Kellerman thinks Crawford checks nearly every box, why is Canelo still the betting favorite?
So as an overall suite of skills, recent vintage, it's been Crawford.
Okay.
But Canelo also is skilled and has a larger skeleton than Crawford. No matter what they weigh, Canelo's the bigger guy.
Kellerman gave the answer himself. It comes down to size, durability, and experience. Canelo Alvarez turned pro at just 15 years old and has been battling at the highest levels for nearly 2 decades. He's fought giants like Gennady Golovkin, Sergey Kovalev, and Dmitry Bivol. He's a natural super middleweight, comfortable at that size with a style that adapts to any opponent. As Kellerman put it, Canelo's the naturally bigger guy, and that's why he's favored. In other words, Crawford may check more boxes, but the most important one, size, still belongs to Canelo, and Kellerman isn't alone. Fighters, trainers and insiders remain deeply divided.
I think if anybody has a chance to beat Canelo, I think it's Terence Crawford. His IQ is on another level. He's a great fighter and he's strong. It's just that it's a lot of weight. I wouldn't be surprised if Terence Crawford wins. Wouldn't be surprised if he loses either. Terence Crawford, when he went up against the best opposition, like Earl Spence, he showed what level he's on, what type of dog he is. So I don't know. You really have to let these fights play out to see what happens. He might get hurt. That might activate him to come back strong.
Take David Benavidez, for example, a man who knows super middleweight better than almost anyone. Benavidez didn't hold back. To him, the size difference is everything. Canelo's going to win only because of size, he said, and the numbers back him up. Crawford is moving up 3 full weight classes, while Canelo has spent his career dominating naturally bigger opponents. That kind of leap is almost unheard of. Even for someone as skilled as Crawford, it raises the biggest question of all. Can pure skill overcome that kind of physical gap? Or does the body eventually hit its limit? But not everyone believes size will tell the whole story.
He couldn't cut the ring off. I just feel like the timing now, the age, Canelo is amazing. I mean, not just because of his ability and what he's accomplished, but the fact that he still has the desire.
Veteran promoter Eddie Hearn leaned slightly in Crawford's favor, raising eyebrows in the process. He admitted Canelo deserved to be the betting favorite, but added he wouldn't be shocked if Crawford pulled it off. Still, Hearn echoed the warning on everyone's mind. The real test is how Crawford reacts once he gets hit by a true super middleweight.
Man, I really see I see that Bud's gonna do good. He's gonna do good, but I don't think he's gonna win. But I do see Bud like getting a lot of punches off, being able to tag Canelo with some good shots, but they have no effect. That's the thing.
Ryan Garcia had his own blunt take. He respects Crawford's skills, his ability to box, brawl, and switch styles, but pointed to a flaw he's seen before. Crawford sometimes gets clipped with big shots, and against Canelo, a master at absorbing punishment and countering with precision that could be fatal.
Canelo and Crawford going up against him. So the only thing they have, but I would say the only thing he has going for him is he's a skillful fighter, and Canelo is older, but so is Crawford too. I think Crawford is 37, 38, something like that. Canelo's 36, so they both are older right now. But man, I don't personally see it. A lot of people see that Crawford can beat Canelo. It's just like that punch resistance is something else. They make weight classes for a reason. If he could beat him, man,
And then there's Regis Prograis, who put it in the simplest terms. Weight classes exist for a reason. No matter how great Crawford has looked at 147, 154, or even 160, stepping into Canelo's division is a whole different beast. Still, critics can debate all they want. The training footage Kellerman reacted to told its own story.
Oh, that's because you. That's because I'm should be able to do it.
That footage, Crawford looked nothing like the welterweight fans had grown used to. His shoulders were broader, his arms thicker, his chest fuller. And when he unloaded on the heavy bag, the sound wasn't a crisp pop. It was a deep, echoing boom that shook the gym walls. He wasn't just moving up in weight, he was bringing real power with him. Fans online went wild, some stunned at how quickly he packed on muscle. Some joked he looked more like an NFL linebacker than a boxer. Others worried he had traded away his greatest weapon, that lightning-fast hand speed. But Kellerman dismissed those fears, insisting the sharpness and snap were still there, only now backed by even more force. Interview in Kellerman's eyes, Crawford hasn't lost a step. He's simply added a new gear. And if that's true, Canelo could be facing a version of Bud we've never seen before. But just as Crawford's transformation was dominating headlines, another twist fueled the fire. And it had nothing to do with him.
Oh, it's 2001. Oh, you're an asshole. Oh, yeah. I'm moving like that. Ain't got the wood down. Maybe we're gonna buy some bottle of pepper or something. I'm bringing you gonna fight down.
It was revealed that Jaron Boots Ennis, one of boxing's brightest rising stars, had joined Canelo Alvarez's camp as a sparring partner. On the surface, it sounded like an incredible opportunity, iron sharpening iron, but fans and analysts didn't all see it that way.
Let's go. Yeah. Let's go, baby.